Imagine living alone. In a quiet house. Far away from everyone. Every night. You hear strange sounds. Soft scratching. Coming from inside the walls. At first, you ignore it. You tell yourself, it's just an old house. Old wood. Maybe mice. Maybe the wind. That's what Andrew thought. After his grandmother passed away, he inherited her old house. It stood alone, at the edge of a forest. There were almost no neighbors left. The first week, everything felt normal. Then the scratching started. Every single night. Always the same sound. Slow. Careful. Like someone was dragging their fingers across the wooden walls. A few days later, things began to disappear. First, a spoon. Then, his flashlight. Then, his keys. Andrew searched everywhere, but they were gone. One morning, he found his coffee mug lying on the kitchen floor. He was certain he had left it on the table. That night, he decided to install security cameras. The next morning, he watched the footage. 4 hours. Nothing happened. Then, just after midnight, the hallway camera shook. Only slightly. Then something impossible happened. A small wooden panel, hidden inside the wall, slowly opened. A dirty hand reached out. Then another. A man crawled out. He was painfully thin. His hair covered most of his face. He looked around the room, like he had done this many times before. He drank water. He took a piece of bread, then quietly disappeared back into the wall. Andrew couldn't believe it. He thought the video had to be fake. But when he touched the wall, he found the hidden panel. Behind it, there was a narrow passage. The air was cold and smelled like mold. He turned on his flashlight and walked inside. The tunnel stretched beneath the house for several minutes, until he found a tiny room. There was an old bed, empty food cans, bottles of water, and hundreds of photographs. His heart stopped. Every picture was of him, sleeping, watching television, cooking dinner, even standing in the shower. Someone had been watching him. 4 weeks. Maybe longer. He turned over the last photograph.
Каждая из них по-своему особенна, со своими способностями, силой и умениями.
At that exact moment, he heard footsteps above him. Someone had just entered the house. But Andrew had come down here alone. He switched off his flashlight. The darkness swallowed everything. Then, very close to his ear, someone whispered, "Don't move. He's looking for both of us." The police searched the house the next day. They found the hidden passage. They found the secret room. They found every photograph. But they never found the man. Before the passage was sealed forever, one of the workers heard scratching deep inside the wall. He pointed his flashlight. There was nobody there. Only fresh barefoot footprints, leading deeper into the darkness. What would you do if you discovered someone had been living inside your walls for years? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy true scary stories, subscribe to the channel. Because the next story might be even more terrifying.